my YouTube friends. And not so friendly. You start stepping on toes in some of these videos and you get not so nice comments. Which to a guy like me, that's kind of silly. Because everything in this channel is, it's just sharing what I do. So, you know, let your fingers do the walking. You don't like what I got to say? Let your fingers do the walking. That's what YouTube is all about. So, but if you want to learn some common sense stuff, save some money, different things that I've tried over the years, that's what this channel is all about. Today we're going to be talking about, I run out of gun cleaning solvent. And so I make my own gun cleaning solvent. Nothing hard about it. Extremely cheap, but more so than inexpensive is how good that it works. I have always used all of the hops products over the years. I've always used, and I still do, this Ballistol, I always pronounce it wrong. This stuff has been around since the beginning of time. And if you don't have it in your gun cleaning cabinet for cleaning pistols and rifles, this stuff is top notch. So anyways, get those out of the way. It's just now, you know, something like this cost what, $9, $15? I had it worked out at one point how much it was per ounce. It's pretty expensive. If you're only cleaning one gun a year, not a problem. If you're only shooting once a year, not a problem. But if you start shooting on a regular basis and clean your pistols and rifles when you get back from the shooting range, this stuff adds up. So along with reloading, we kind of make just about everything in the reloading room. It's not just filling up bullets and all of that. It is when you first start out. I got a fella named 45 that's been working the last year to collect some of this gear that it takes. And it takes a lifetime, 45. Don't apologize for that. He said he's got 5 kids and a wife. So and his hobby kind of comes last in collecting this kind of stuff. So I'm going to tell you right now, 45, in the bottom of my home page, you'll find my email address. Go to that email address and send me your mailing address. I can't do it all the time, but little by little I can send you some stuff as I can afford it. I have got extras of quite a bit of stuff. So what I mean by afford it is some of the stuff you might need is kind of heavy, and so shipping will be a little bit expensive. But I've got some stuff that I would like to send you. So go to my email address, send me yours, and then little by little, as I can do it, you might end up with a prize in the mail. So, anyways, get that behind me. I did want to put that out there for 45. So let's put these to the side. I know if you ain't got this, after today, you should go out and get it. And as far as the hops number 9, I can't imagine anybody not having hops number 9. So let's talk about my homemade gun. Let's talk about my homemade gun cleaning solvent. I shoot a lot of lead bullets now, and this stuff is amazing for cleaning these barrels. This is the 45 Colt. I fired it 100 times the other day. It's clean as a whistle in this handgun. This is a 357 Ruger. Same thing here. I brought this to the shooting range. I tested over 100 rounds with it. Came back, cleaned it, clean as a whistle. There's nothing, I didn't make this stuff up. Let's get to what it is. It's Ed's gun cleaning solvent. Ed's Red. It's Ed's Red. I don't know how long it's been around. I have no idea how it came about, but the name of it is Ed's Reds anyway. So I want to give credit where credit is due, and it's due to Ed's Red. And we're gonna make some right now because this right here is nothing more than a taco jar for the salsa jar. But it got a nice wide mouth, makes a good batch, and this is what I do. And then I put it on with you see I got a nasty old rag right here. I lather my guns up with it, my barrels. I use it just like you would use any other gun solvent. So what is in it? What is in it is all the basics. Very simple to do, very simple to do. I have books for absolutely everything, hand notes. So let's just get in here real quick. Ed's Red is acetone, transmission fluid, odorless kerosene, and mineral spirits. Regular kerosene will work, but because you're working indoors, all these things don't really have a smell. When you're finished, I don't know what the smell, it does, it might come from the mineral spirits, because it does have, it has, just like any other solvent, that could be acetone. It has it does have a smell. So let me get these pistols out of the way. I have done some cleaning videos. And all it is equal parts. You've got the odorless kerosene, you got the acetone, and the mineral spirits. And some of this stuff you might have, oh yeah, and then the transmission fluid. Now, the first time you go out, you are going to spend a little bit of money. But, for how many years will this stuff last me? It's on the shelf up here with my, if you can see to the, right in that, whatever side that is on that camera, is where I keep my empty cases. Down on the floor, on the bottom shelf is where I keep stuff like this for making my own pistol solvent, as well as making my own lube, my bullet lube. So let's get going with this. What I use for a measure is I just have it's equal parts. One part that, one part that, it's equal parts of it all. Nothing tricky at all. The hottest one is this gallon one. Get that poured in there. Put the cover back on it. And that, until next time. Now we're going to put in an equal part of, and this is odorless too, odorless mineral spirits. It's springtime, so I'm doing a lot of shooting right now. So that's why I need I guess we can put that down there too. We're done with that. And this is acetone. All this stuff can be bought at the hardware store. And nothing tough about it at all. I'll put my glasses on, see how that thing opens up. Oh, I guess just with a screwdriver. But I urge you to make this up and give it a try. it works really good on cleaning the bore. Takes care of that. I probably should have, well, I'll rinse it out. And then 1 equal part transmission fluid. I would imagine that's why it's called Edge Red. Yeah, I'll just get the oil out of there so I get it all inside of my new batch of Edge Red. I keep some of this at the cabin now. I don't, very rare do I buy the hops number 9 anymore, just because of cost. That's it. My new batch of Edge Red is good to go. I put it on with a cloth, and I also use a toothbrush. You know, when I got my pistol out, tear it all apart. That's got to be the acetone. But anyways, that'll wrap up this week's video on Edge Red, making your own gun solvent. I know I've already said it once or twice, but I do urge you to try it out. Easy to make, and I can't say enough good about it as far as how it works. And I had it worked out. It was like pennies for an ounce or something like that, versus, I can't remember, it was a long time ago I did the math on this stuff, like 50 cents an ounce or something like that, 40 cents an ounce, versus a couple of pennies an ounce. And I, as far as cleaning my bores after shooting lead bullets and stuff like that, I think that the Edge Red does a lot better job. And then this is always, when I'm all finished cleaning, this is what I put in the gun, on the gun, all over the gun to prevent it from rusting. That's why I like this stuff so much. And it's been around. It's been around since the beginning of time. So it's long lasted. So, alrighty. I got coffee going here somewhere. So, you guys have a cup of coffee. I got some 357 rounds that I'm playing with. And I will see you next week.